Week 3 Footyverse players are here and this week looks kind of mediocre except few cards. We will be checking them out. We will be ranking them in 3 categories: dub, mid or L based on their stats, attributes and shard prices. Let's get started. First of all, we have Eden Hazard for 1000 shards, a crazy good looking card with insane pace and dribbling stats. He's got 146 acceleration, 142 sprint speed. Most of his dribbling stats are 140 plus, and then his shooting is obviously good. He's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Stamina is good. He's got small body type, 5'9", meaning his step overs and his dribbling overall is going to be very smooth. And then he's also got high medium work rates with roulette being his base skill move, which is perfection. This card cannot get any better than that. The only thing that's missing here is the 5-star weak foot. Other than that, he looks perfect, no flaws whatsoever, and you can also play this bad boy at left mid, which is perfect for a left wing. And like I said, the meta right now is small build cards, and Eden Hazard happens to be one of them. If you are looking for a left wing, you can definitely pick yourself this Eden Hazard. He only costs 1000 shards. That's a bargain in my opinion, and we will definitely be trying him on our live stream, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. So Eden Hazard here is going to be our dub tier card. Next we have Cafu for 1500 shards. Kind of expensive, but it is kind of understandable considering he's a premium fullback with 137 pace, 138 reaction stats. Defending stats are also very good. He's strong for a guy who's only 5'9" with 115 strength, and then he's also got high medium work rates. Not the best work rates for a fullback, but definitely usable. Overall looks like a decent card, completely opposite of what Thuram is like. This Cafu, however, you can only use him as a fullback, right back, or even as a right wing back, because he's got the 4-star skill move rating and max stamina, which is perfect for that. But I would still say 1500 shards is a little too much, but I guess if you are looking for a right back, he is your best option, no doubts there. So Cafu is going to be our dub tier card. Next we have Gary Lineker for just 650 shards. This is one of those cards that goes under the radar a lot. I mean, if you really take a close look at his stats and attributes, he looks very much usable. A really nice looking striker card with 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Pace is not that great, he's not the fastest, but his shooting is very good with 140 finishing and 138 shot power. Dribbling stats are also very high with 139 reactions and 135 ball control. He's also small, only 5'10", so his step overs might actually be quicker than the average. Physical is also very good for a striker with 112 jumping and 135 heading. And then he's also got high low work rates and roulette as his base skill move, which again is perfect. Like I said, this card looks very good, very underrated, a very much usable card, and 650 shards for a card like this is a bargain in my opinion. If you want yourself a cheap beast striker, you can definitely go for this Lineker, so he's going to be our dub tier card. Next up we have Eder Militao for 650 shards, a solid looking center back with a gigantic forehead. Looks like a decent center back. He's tall, 6'1", good acceleration, good reaction stats. Defending stats are also very high. Physically he's very strong, high defensive work rates. Unfortunately does not have power header or dives into tackle, which he should have had considering how good he is aerially. A solid looking center back option for just 650 shards, but Nesta will still be your best option. He's also not that expensive, just 800 shards plus 113 OVR and better stats. So if you are looking for a center back, Nesta would be my first priority, and then if you want to save some shards, then you can go for this Eder Militao. He's also a very solid looking center back, so he's going to be our dub tier card. Next up we have Granit Xhaka for 300 shards, a very mediocre looking CDM, very slow with 103 pace. His reactions are very high, so that's very good for a CDM. Defensive stats are solid as well. His passing is okay, physical is very good as well. He's also tall, 6'1", that's decent height for a CDM, but the problem is his work rates, which are medium, which are going to be problematic in head to head. I would definitely stay away from this Granit Xhaka. If you are looking for a CDM, you can explore other options including from this week, so Granit Xhaka is going to be our mid tier card. Next up we have Mario Mandzukic for 800 shards, 111 OVR striker. Looks absolutely unusable with that 3-star skill move rating and 3-star weak foot. He's very tall, 6'3", kind of perfect for cross spamming, but cross spamming is not that effective anymore. Stats also look kind of underwhelming except that shooting, which is very good. He's obviously not that quick, but very strong, 139 heading and 130 strength, 138 jumping as well. High medium work rates, roulette being his base skill move. Considering how the gameplay is right now, this card is of no use. I would absolutely stay away from him. Even if you pack him, he goes straight into shards exchange. So Mario Mandzukic is going to be our L tier card. After that we have David Beckham for 1250 650 shards, 113 OVR center mid, one of the greatest playmakers of all time. And this card looks phenomenal. He's got insane stats overall, especially his passing, which is 140 plus. And then his dribbling is also very solid, except that agility. Pace is not an issue with 133 acceleration. Shooting is also decent. Defending is also decent for a center mid. Physical is not that great, only 106 strength. Medium work rates, again not the best for a box-to-box center mid, but he does get insane amount of traits, so he's going to be a very good playmaker. He's going to ping those passes. This card is perfectly suited for a narrow formation like 4-1-2-1-2 narrow or 4-3-3 holding, or you can use him as right mid, and I think he will be very effective there as well. Overall looks like a decent card, but if I were looking for a center mid, Hullet will obviously be my first choice, but this David Beckham is also not a bad option, so he's going to be our dub tier card. Next we have Claude Makelele for just 800 shards, a very good looking CDM. Now I know he's got 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, but that hardly makes a difference for a CDM. Plus it also comes down to how you use your CDM and what formation you are using. This card is perfectly suited for a 2 CDM formation. Stats wise he looks phenomenal, and then he's also got 136 ball control and 140 reactions, 137 balance, 143 marking, 142 stand tackle, and 144 awareness. And physically he's strong as well with 135 strength. He's also got low high work rates, possibly the best work rates for any CDM, and to top it all off he's also got dives into tackle. Defensively he's very solid, but offensively he cannot do anything. This card is perfect for 2 CDM formation. I would not run him in a solo CDM formation. I think he will be perfect alongside a box-to-box center mid. So Claude Makelele is going to be our dub tier card. Next we have Fellaini for 650 shards. Now this card to me looks like a CDM than a box-to-box center mid. At least that's what his stats reflect. He's got decent defensive stats, good passing for a center mid, reactions are very high, 136. He's very strong, 145 strength and 132 heading. He's 6'4", medium work rates, and a roulette as his base. I've also noticed that EA Sports don't give power header trait that too often anymore. Maybe it has something to do with the gameplay, but like I said, this card to me looks like a CDM than a center mid. You can play this card as a CDM, even as a cam if you want to. So Fellaini is going to be our mid tier card. Next we have Antony for 800 shards, one of the best cards featuring this week, and the reason I say that is he's got everything that you could ask for in a winger. I mean, the stats obviously speak for themselves. He's very fast with 142 acceleration, dribbling stats are through the roof, shooting is very good, passing is decent, he's got high work rates, a roulette as his base, and then he's also got 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, which is perfection considering how good Elastico is right now. He's also got the small build. He's 5'8", meaning his step overs and his overall joystick dribbling is going to be very smooth, very agile, and very quick. Now, is he going to be better than Jorginho and Rodrigo? In some areas, he will be better than Jorginho and Rodrigo. And if I had to pick one, I would obviously go for Jorginho because of the OVR and better stats. And if you are looking to save yourself some shards, then definitely go for Antony instead of Jorginho. I don't think the difference is going to be that huge. So Antony here is going to be our dub tier card. Next up, we have Pacho for 300 shards. I'm a huge fan of this guy IRL. He's really good, really class. A nice looking center back in game as well. Decent pace, good reaction stats, good defensive stats, very solid 140 strength. He's 6'2", low medium work rates. Not the best work rates, but I guess it'll get the job done. A nice cheap beast. But I don't see a reason for you to claim a 111 OVR at this stage of the game. If you need a center back, definitely go for Nesta, or then you can explore other options like Eder Militao. So Pacho is going to be our mid-tier card. And lastly, we have Marcus Llorente for 400 shards. A center mid turned into right back. Not the fastest fullback out there with 122 pace. Dribbling is nice. Defending is also good, but obviously not the best with only 108 marking. Strength is also kind of low, just 97, but his passing is very high. High medium work rates and a roulette. He's more of a playmaking fullback than a defensive fullback. And then he's also 6 foot tall, so that's definitely helpful. So Marcus Llorente is going to be our dub tier card. That'll be it for today, boys. Now 110 OVRs, we're not going to rank them. It's not worth claiming them. The OVR is just too low, especially when they are dropping 115 OVR in the next event. A lot of you were also curious to know if they are going to drop R9 in the next week of Footyverse. There are some leaks that suggest there will be no R9. Drop a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.